City, they wrote city, so AMKAL will start on the attack, and in the Sokol will take part on the city side. Let me switch off the hut. Oh, a bit sleepy, a bit hot outside. I don't know, guys. What about your weather outside? But for me, it feels like 40 again. I hope the match will be on the same level, on the same overhead. And AMKAL bringing on the first pistol round. Ooh, such a big amount of utils. His Fade and West after the 4 mates and now the extra smoke. But Tommy, right? 3 killers. Those kinda fake outside play, but nothing for the long at this moment. In a Sokol going to take whatever they want. After the play slowly, with a slight rotation towards mid. About to gather some information on Stiko, legend of the Counter-Strike. Gotta step back and find this open frag like this, so Stiko will be okay with another repick like that, but oh, and this support from the A side Rorak the QQ, not leaving Stiko alone there. Krasnal in charge of the B side, down the car. Okay, this spray wasn't quite accurate, but with the teammate on the side and Oscar hiding over there. Oh, not the smoothest crosshair placement right here. Stick with the 5, I mean 6 HP locked. There was a fake bomb plant and flashbang comes in. Faster, find out AW. And Stinix 1v2. He has a bomb in front of him. Oh, the timing! He was thinking about the window outside, but yeah, QQ will find this last frag of the round and taking a win over the round. So in a Sokol, to have a good start on the CT side. No, I'm not like a native English speaker, you know. But I think even this level is pretty enough to have a broadcast and do you understand it correctly, you know. MP9s and a lot of pressure on for the lower tunnel though. AMKAL also picking this force back immediately after a bomb plant, but not that decent round for a moment. Like 44, we're not gonna have any 3 side control, and AMKAL will try to group up together to go somewhere else. Probably. Ooh, Crispy Acho, indeed. And Tommy with another repick of the mid area. Oh, he doesn't hit the mid guy, but AW will find out 2 frags over the shore like this. Holy moly, guys. AMKAL. Reverse flip everything just in a moment. And AMKAL with a couple Mach 10s, pistols, and Scout in charge are going to take that this easily. Couple 5-7 Death Eagles. And the same reply, same answer. Ooh, Tommy. Last time I've been watching the AMKAL game on the Dust 2, Tommy didn't play that well. I mean, he's such a good player anyway, so it was the last edition for the AMKAL after Moldoy was transferred into the FUM roster, and for now they need to find a replacement, and that's why Tommy is here, but sometimes he's being too good, sometimes he's being a bit weak. And faster also, trying to do something around the mid area, but afterwards leaving that side to group up the man short. Krasnal engage this close area of the shore, and another pick off for Tommy. Krasnal and faster. The bomb being dropped down the shore, I mean. And Kawok still under control. And Kalash, get out of there. I mean, so from the lower tunnel towards mid area. Check this out. And Stinix, they might expect the last guy somewhere on shore, but the bomb close to the right wall and faster. He has no proper gun. Like a scout and close wouldn't be the best idea. best option for him. Here is a smoke for CT. There we go. And faster. He decides to go into that smoke. Wow, with a bit delayed timing for this. And 5 bullets in magazine. Oh, I guess Kalash spotted him. Yeah, he did. And AMKAL. They're taking 2 rounds. They're just making it this confident run against the force buy by the Inisoko. So that's why Inisoko will stick to play full eco at this moment, at this round. They need to grow their economy for a while. 2.4k as a last bonus for each player. Not that much, but still. Their first buy onwards the city. Well, looks like a couple Famises and M4s. We have utils on, and Tommy claiming another open. This guy is cooking on the start, especially for a Dust 2 map. This sniper role is pretty necessary, pretty important. And especially against this eco. AMKAL not trying to force some kind of actions. Playing that slowly, clearing out the mid angles. Just to be prepared for everything. This is too good. Maybe I didn't show the scoreboard this much. You're usually asking me for it. And Stiko with Oscar making this bold push for the outside of long area. In the meantime, the smoke over CT, the molly of a boost, and a little run in. And nothing about the B side at all. Oh, the grenade brings some issues with the fight. And Tommy is stuck there. With the knob and Asfade trying to back up of him as much as he can. So Stiko will out to the save afterwards. And Kiki with Krasnil. They actually should turn into the fight, but is it a single chance? Is there a single chance to do something? Both of them are holding up the A ramp, so they're not even trying to interact with that, right? Krasnil. Looking at the 2 ways, but at the same time, oh. Besides a Daz Eagle play. And what about QQ though? Okay, we gotta take it. 3-1, and AMKAL will continue to go with the upper hand from the start. And what about next step? I assume... Oh, not a single Famous on the board, by the way. But with the last utils on the board, right? Inisoko need to reinvest that. Enough smokes, enough mollies. Win first this early on fights. And they're set up their protocol to hold up like 3+2 based on the A and the B side plays. Nothing towards the short, and that's why AW is already on there. Here is a smoke bar, I guess, with a little gap on the right. And for now, Stiko through the city with the faster in charge of outside of double doors on the B. We'll try to make some kind of a crossfire hunt there. And there we go, faster. Shot down first, and the second one. Stiko already spotted and faster with QQ. Will make this round pretty good on their own. Unfortunate for Stiko, Martin will be so sad after this unfortunate kill through the smoke, but it is what it is. In a circle, their default combo, like T+2, works pretty well. AMKAL, they're about to lose all of their money. Look, they just have no backup money at all afterward. And Oscar nailing the frag over the mid. So Mr. Tommy, we're not gonna see you for a moment. And about the time, just 1:30, and Stick already got back towards City. This time he gotta play over the boost, maybe to have a little chance to block off the smoke, just in case. And Stiko, here comes the boom, the thirst, and AW. plan was to refrag, but AW reacted a bit slower. And 3v5 already, so AMKAL experiencing such a huge issues for now. Find a way how they need to go out with the airtaker side plans, and they will re-interact with the mid area together. Is there a smoke for CT? They do have it, but the smoke is faded out. And Stiko, dangerous position, dangerous moment. What about the Biancers in the meantime? We gotta lose Stiko and faster. Was that? That's not obvious on the carbide. He usually playing around the B side, and AW find out the Krasno. So AMKAL, only 20 seconds left, and look at the position of Oscar. You will miss out the shot. Faster needs to stay alive as much as he can. Oscar gonna find out this kill through the upper tunnel, and only Kalash and 8 seconds left, and for now he has no time to make a bomb plant. So he's gonna say the orb. In his circle, gotta win this round by the time. Sure. But still AMKAL without the money. Without the ideas for now. The AK, and is there the AWP on spawn? No, he did say. I thought he did save the orb. But he does. So we need to find a way for the AMKAL. What they can do. They tried a couple rushes towards the A shore twice. They've been doing some kind of a split up through the mid side, and twice they were able, they were that successful to get out, but afterwards the anchors usually just stomp them so hard. And maybe we're gonna roll back, I think, to explore, to discover some space besides the A-long. And Stinix gotta take this A-long box control, and Krasno will actually make this pre-fire owned by the Shadow. He has a little advantage over there. The Molly also exists. So the hero AK, Stiko, nails another frag for a long control, and Oscar with 18 HP left should leave this way out. And AMKAL acquired a bomb, but 40 seconds less than 40 seconds left. Like the rest of them been spotted. And they're making noise about to go to the lower tunnel. Krasnell also trying to be not that far away from that execution. And a QQ on the side with the Stiko. Stiko also in charge with that fight. So this is over. In a circle, going pretty good with those kind of rounds, with this sort of the rounds when AMKAL, they're not able to set their own plans on for the round. So, and even more since they have no money to bring the AWP. Mid side probably is under control. Yeah, Oscar, the grandpa of a Counter-Strike, definitely could find a couple more kills over there. No pressure. Here is a bit late smoke for the Xbox over mid. In the circle, do you have a fully alone control? AMKAL starting to do the same, but the mid-wise control, and maybe after a little pressure towards the shore, they will rethink their call out about the things. I can feel that this is the right way to play, because Unisoko not even try to re-interact with any kind of extreme ways pushes, like top mid. They did push. Okay, Krasno about to go into that, but still Stiko hiding over B side with the QQ together. Okay, Stiko, the first fight wasn't that accurate for him, but he needs another flashbang with the QQ in charge. Upper tunnel, only one guy will go out. And AW with the Stiko and Krasnul. What's going on here? Stiko, he hero on the B side. He did everything on his own. And only Kalash versus 3 enemies. Oscar, oh, he was helping inside of the double doors. Oh, that's not gonna be fake and Krasnul also. Consider that as the finish of the line. 5-3 and then in a circle. Keep going. The rough comeback, and on their own side, I think going pretty good. Their passive play style fits pretty well for the game against the AMKAL. Maybe we're gonna increase the tempo of the rounds. Just in nearby future. We definitely need to do that. Upper tunnel with the 2 players. Alone control. By the incident where the Stinix control is not able to bring it on. Ace Fate. And for the guys to fight over the mid area. Oh, Oscar is not alone right here, right? Faster in the left cubby angle. So Oscar making this huge decent bait himself. Oh, that was close. Maybe another one. And another one. And faster. Imagine if faster on Oscar will fail their job because of mid. Nah, really, they're not gonna lose it out. But for now, the slight pressure on with Smith and nothing else around the map. So AMKAL still looking a bit disappointed. They're trying to follow on the plan A. But what about the B plan afterwards? In case if you're not gonna be that good with the first half. AW. Okay, they are gonna take the same B split without the upper tunnel this time. And this is what it is. The Xbox player should take them all, but okay, AW with attack 9. Take up to the 2 traits. Bring us on this 2-3 and 1-man disadvantage, but still, the reload. The bomb has been planted, the flashbang comes in. Kalash, full blind, and he was hiding on top of the barrel, and Krasnul will find him on the top of this. So 6-3, and still in a circle. Yo, this game looks like a retake simulator. Pretty smooth retake simulator for the side of Inner Circle, and they're just not even carryba. For a long time, the first appearance of the 8 for Tommy probably. Long time no see. Oh, what unfortunate. The miss of a shot. I was thinking about at least to get like minus 50 or 80. Depends on a wallbang or just a clean shot. To the lax by, you know. Faster. Taking care of the mid side himself. Oscar without a boost trying to outplay lower tunnel himself. And the long area is under control for the Krasnul, so casual play for the Krasnul for the entire Dust 2. One of the most classic setup for him. Stiko. Waiting down the city. Nobody even tried to get out of the double doors. Maybe Stiko could anticipate a guy inside of a Kabi angle outdoors. Just a single one, but I don't think it could be more than one. And yeah, 3+2. Old and gold and classic strategy to play alongside the Dust 2. Stiko could hear the same protocol, the same call out to get out of B. QQ missing the first fight. Stiko from the smoke and the CNATE usage making a good point. That's already class now on the time here, so Faster will miss out the job besides B. And Krasnul going around the tunnel. So Kalash with a 67 HP. Oh, not a single shot included for him. So this fire will make a lot of sense. But in a circle, and another successful retake of the B-side probably will be produced by upper tunnel player. Did a little bait over an S-Fate, locked inside of a site. He has no opportunity to do something with the and 7, 2, 3, and the inner circle guys. Yeah. Something's supposed to be wrong with AMKAL. Yeah, tactical timeout, but I think it's a bit late already. We passed through this large amount of rounds when you're going to take a post plan or starting your B split like this, but these kind of rounds doesn't help AMKAL at all. And Stico with Krasnul just going this hard. Stico about 150 ADR right here. Decent start, decent damage. And only 2 rounds left, so AMKAL don't really feel themselves in a good condition on their own mapping. With this tactical timeout, we'll bring some adjustments. They surely need to do something. That, oh, Krasnul sticking to the fight. 44, QQ was hiding over pit area with a decent bait before that. And the A-long control is not about for the AMKAL. The smoke fight continues, the boost over the box, and the bomb carry like 3v4. You have about 1 more minute on the timer where you want to go with that. Yeah, they need to reject this call about the boost inside of the box, and you know, at least try to go together through the short area, right? Faster, hiding over default. Stico keep sitting over city spawn and QQ a bit deep on the A-long, but he will react onto this execution just in a moment. And Passer taking the first and the second with QQ. And 8, 2, 3, 4 now in a circle. They're not only winning the first half already, they're taking this large amount of rounds based on the city side play. This is crazy. This map 1 is chosen by AMKAL, brother. You can check this out by the score or maps comment inside of the chat, so to realize that, or just to go to the hltv.org web page at your service. So there we go. On the HLTV you could discover whatever you need, like any kind of numbers about the stats, about the patterns, about the specific of the players, everything you really need. And that was the second tactical timeout for AMKAL to try to get the last round of the first half. They're not gonna take 8-4. The second pistol round will show us everything. Woo! By the way, with the AWP, I'm pretty sure Tommy has a chance to hit this shot. Yeah, but that's what I was talking about before the start of the game. Like, AMKAL, quite unstable team. Sometimes they're showing such a decent results, and so of those moments I'm really proud of them. But for now, as for the inner circle, Tommy, that was the first surprise. Maybe the second with upper tunnel also will follow them up. Kalash is aware about the upper tunnel push. Oscar will not be that scared to repick the second time for the upward tunnel, and QQ with that confident spray. Oscar going to take a lower tunnel for picking this out a shot from the backwards like that. This is not real. Krasno with the AG will interact with the fight and find another guy top of the shot, and Mercedes player also will lead the way out. 9-2-3 and in a circle. I was starting to say something about them, but for now, I don't really need to say anything because Inner Circle showed their real performance right on the screen. So let's switch off the sides. Inner Circle, a banger first half for them, and AMKAL, they will miss out this second pistol round. They will be in such a big trouble after all. Yo, Mr. Mix, I'm gonna give you a 10 minutes timeout. Just remember to follow up the chat rules before you say something like this. I know sometimes you're trying to make some kind of harsh jokes, I could say like that, but just decrease this amount of toxic things, honestly. Thank you. That's all I'm just asking for. Now saw me play AW with Radas. Oh, okay, the jump through this. And also for the Stico and S53 with more traits, but nothing about the B side and the one-man disadvantage. Oh, Stico, he spent this large amount of time to find the right bomb plan, and Oscar, he's alone for this time. Oscar, the last bullet dream also on the board for him. That was a dancing moment. Dancing for the win. 3-10. And AMKAL, they will definitely try to bring themselves onto the game with a force buy right here, right now, but it's still too hard to realize and to get a win right there. Is it the first map or the second? Just the first one. The second map will be Train. So, 4 guys invested towards the A, the anchor position for Kalish, so he will be there, I think, till the end of the mid time of the round, or till the boss. Well, I mean, bomb plan not gonna be released somewhere. Mass Fate to make this resmoke of a short. But in terms of this huge amount of players besides the I, even the circle could even know about that. Probably we'll start the split towards B once again, but keep waiting for deep up pushes somewhere. That's why Krasno hiding over it told me like that. The resmoke of the A side, couple flashbangs towards mid. Yeah, there we go. We gotta go with another B split. I don't know why, but too much round with the B splits nowadays. This passion brings me back to the 2K15 or 14, 15 or 16. Old Counter-Strike, old meta, and oh, quite unlucky for Stinix. Mach 10 right on top of him. There was no chance to do something with. 11-3 right now. And for the AMKAL, maybe they will even go with another force buy over the end. I can smell it. No, they're not even trying to throw the game, mate. What are you talking about, Kilo? You're just about the unlucky callouts with a large amount of B splits from the S-Fate, I think. I'm not saying like that was a bad idea, because usually for AMKAL, with enough firepower, those calls Works pretty well, but sometimes it doesn't, so that's why we're on. That's quite unfortunate result for the AMKAL, but they're not even frustrating. Like, they keep going to play, they're trying to do their best, so don't you even have a bad day just once. Like, the Dust 2, this map is more about of your firepower and your synergy as a team. You're not gonna invent something fresh about the callouts, because if you did play CS from 2014 year, or okay, 2016 year even, you can know everything. You has to know everything about this map already. Oof, S53 was that patient to not make any silent, I mean stab, be silent this much. No sounds, no stabs. S53 to keep gathering information about the mid. So that's what I was thinking about, yeah. Reinvesting the rest of the money back into the game, but only 2 more tries, 2 more times to do that. Tommy, in charge of the outside long play with the scout, and the first pre-fire doesn't work. Phoenix also trying to make some kind of things, but not really. MP9 also not gonna be a hero moment for him. AW run through the smoke out of city, and there's 2 more low HP enemies. AW reverse sweep everything on, and Krasnell, oh, you made some noise there, right? So Krasnell, not about a time. And maybe not, okay. He will definitely get out of this way to run onto the Titanic and stay alive. Now, that was the first attempt of the AMKAL. Finally. Just right about a time, and this huge quad kill for the AMKAL based on the AW play. That was pretty nice to see. Bro, why do you call Oscar to make a retime, man? Mate, the grandpa of Counter-Strike will play, I think, a couple more years. Unless he's not gonna lose his own passion to play the Counter-Strike. But I think, while we do have this kind of a map pool, Oscar will not retire from this game. I'm really waiting for the removing of a Mirage. And I hope we're gonna have a cobblestone or just a cache just in nearby days. That's all I'm asking for. Mirage map is too boring to watch. And this simple map like Dust 2, I'm not gonna say like Dust 2 map bring a lot of fresh moments for the game, but oh. Still too much grenades and details to hold out the beast, so a bit late execution. Okay, Hammer player was spotted there, and also for S53 about a kill for Stico besides me, but the Bianca's been deleted. S53, okay, got a good gap over time. Get out of the window. The resmoke, I mean, Molly over the side and flashbang. Also, for nothing. Oh. Maybe miscommunication moment. Plays there, and Stinix also find out the kill through the smoke. But what about the time? What about this movement? Action is on the side. Stinix, he has no time already. I don't see the death kits. Or, the death kit's just above the side, but nah. At least things should start with a skill first of all, but not this time again. And 12-4, AMKAL. The B-side control with the 2 anchors on that way, with another remold here of the upper tunnel on the flashbang in charge, probably. That was incident, which doesn't allow AMKAL to stay on the side as they plant, and that's all. AW managed to pass through the mid borderline, but I think Inner Circle could anticipate him. Close over lower. And despite the fact of the win on the previous round for Inner Circle, don't have enough money to have a proper rebuy, and there we go, AW. Find the gap over the smoke. Find out the kill with the Tommy. Another good start for the AMKAL to pick up this open for the mid area, and we're gonna interact with the B side one more time. Kalash from the Xbox finds the thirst. Another backup for the AW. Kalash is gone, and AW also keep fight over the side to make this drive real, and even more managed to step back. 2v4. Long time rotation from the T-spawn by the Stinix. QQ taking the first, taking also this first entry over the window. Oscar to go to interact with the same way twice, and Tommy the no-scope into the hat, and QQ will not gonna be able to make this bump real. Plant is not allowed though. And nothing about the money for the Inner Circle from that site. 1.9k of the income for the Inner Circle for the upcoming round. So I think they might force one more time. Yeah, this income is not enough to deal with. Yeah, we are still on the first map, mate. No worries. You didn't miss anything impressive, anything important from now. I guess AMKAL starting to play only right here, right now. And up to more 7 rounds in a row to get out the overtime series on. To make this tie and OT for the Dust 2. I think if we somehow gotta move on the overtime series there, AMKAL probably will have a recharge of their confidence. Probably back into the game. Faster. Ooh, interesting crosshair placement. But precise this MP9 play. If you gotta miss the first shot, you will be outplayed over there. Kalash also find out the kill with the S53 over the end, and 6-12. 6 more rounds, AMKAL. Everything on your own shoulders. Everything is possible, and nowadays in Counter-Strike, you know, just never give up. And for now, full eco with a couple of custom pistols. Lower tunnel player also included, and a good consistent power by the S53 alongside me. Holy Stinix gonna farm them all with this guitar spray himself. I can feel it. That was a bit greedy action by the S53, but yeah, the karma is real. That's why S53 just been deleted with this beautiful headshot by Desert Eagle from the long area. And the first tactical time off for the Inner Circle. They're still not able to find some money to buy the op. Even with the 5 keys, all that they need to do just make some space around the map to force enemies to use some utils on. 5 smokes, huge amount of flashbangs, 3 mollies included, so in the Circle they do have a goodbye. They can finish that up. So the same aggression towards the mid area. Tony with the knob and the AW in charge. Okay, no more time to stay up this lower mid. Faster is waiting for the mid push just in case he need to break out the smoke to clean out this right angle of the top mid area. And in the Circle starting to be a bit shy, you know? To play a bit slowly. Kinda similar as it was for the AMKAL for a long time. Once they started to struggle a bit and had more and more stuff. What happened to them afterwards? It's not bad to be a bit shy, but when you're not gonna use your confidence to follow up the calls for the win, for the plays, to take some kind of risk, because high risk and high reward usually sticks together. And this molly for the outside in the basic split up towards the A, but against the upper towards the long. Oh, the second miss of the shot was a bit unlucky. Now we gotta miss the A long control, but where is the information? The sniper is locked inside of a Mercedes, and Tommy nails that frag for the QQ, so he has enough space to be there. No more time for the inner circle. I was starting to say about this low HP condition for Tommy in case of the molly usage, but nobody had this, so that's why Tommy's staying alive over the last second before the switching of the round. And 4 more rounds for the AMKAL to make a dream on, to move us forward the overtime series on the first map. Isn't that a dream? Isn't that a miracle for them? A good fairy tale. A big map too, in the one kind of map. We gotta have trained body in a circle on the second line, but for now we are watching the first map picked by AMKAL. I think for this case, over the EC Advanced, we have kinda the same timings about the live updates and stuff. We do have about 2 minutes delay over the CS TV, so they're also using the same one. Maybe we could get only a couple seconds delay. Sometimes on my side, sometimes on the HLTV side, but you know. Fireman rush towards the long. Stinix about to leave the way. Yes, Tommy on top of short. S53 with a flashbang in charge. Oh, to pick off like this, but there was the smoke already, so a bit strange, weird, but Stinix put some pressure on. And in the circle about their loadout for now. No utils to interact with the B. Did throw the last smoke somewhere towards the A, and the full rotation from the A side already going on. Now Kalash, the last player on the B side himself. Now Oscar will touch down the 2 players. And Krasnov with a slowly timing from a Titanic. He has to be that late, and S53 with Stinix are going to take a look for the both ways at the same time, but Stinix and Oscar double for double. 2 by 2 over this retake, and 2 from the AMKAL. About to go from the upper tunnel. Stinix find the first, find the second, and Stika will miss this fight out. Stinix squad kill and pray for the win. So AMKAL not giving up yet. 3 more rounds. Let's go. But for the inner circle, maybe once they gonna have some kind of good entry for the mid pick off with the AWP. By the way, will they use the boost over there? But faster, yeah. Will definitely boost Oscar, or the first Hinate, to block some of the vision on there. And faster keep sitting right here, right? Okay, Oscar. Will take some time there. A-Long. Looks a bit scary because Stinix cannot know about is there the guy behind the blue box, but after this couple states of outside of a box, maybe that's the point why Stinix used the molly, because he started to think about the fake stabs from the outside of a box. Something crazy is going for the mid side with the smoke, and the upper tunnel is not that clean as far as we can see, but from a side of AMKAL, they keep doing the same as it was for this inner circle with a 3+2 over the sides, and then Sweet by the smoke play, being that patient, trying to ruin the smoke, but a Yine spotted the first, and the second also goes down from the B side, so in a circle stuck in a large gap of around time. It's not that good for them, so 3v1. Yeah, QQ is looking into this huge amount of angles. 12, 210 AMKAL. Step by step, 6 rounds in a row. In a circle. Starting to play a bit awkward. We are on the same loop with the beat splits time by time. Not gonna lie, for the entire game of 22 rounds, when we passed through, we didn't see a single fast push somewhere. Even on the pistol rounds, ecos or something, nothing about the rush beat straight away. Once there was a tap of the A-Long by the AMKAL on the first half, and that's it. And I couldn't recognize anything on that more. Like, this game makes me a bit sleepy. Especially, this sounds crazy for the Dust 2, when this map's supposed to be so entertainment. And to be outside, Kalash been full flashed and touchdown twice with AW. Maybe this is the time of success. The finishing of the map, and Stico with attack 9 will find 2 guys instead, and 13 to 10 guys. This is over. Inner Circle managed to get this around from the 2K by. Depends to the B with the fast rush. That's what